Hey folks, I'm attorney Roger P. Foley, and today I started talking to a guy, advertising guy called, and I said, yeah, I'm not really interested, and he just, can I ask you this question? Can I ask you that question? He just seemed like a nice guy, and I know they got to hustle to make money. I listened to him, and we get into a conversation, and I said, he goes, well, you know, what kind of calls do you get? I go, well, criminal defense and personal injury, because that's what I do. And he said, something about advertising, and I go, man, I don't really advertise. I have my YouTube channel, and I answer questions, and I answer my own phone, and I've been doing it for, this is going on my 21st year. I go, when people find someone, right, in life that's squared away and accomplishes the mission, they tend to go back to him, and they tend to go, hey, call my boy Roger. And I told him a story about my friend Lynn, who I told you guys passed away, and how Lynn set me up with another gentleman, Dexter, and Dexter needed some help with a legal matter. And now I talk to Dexter more than I talk to Lynn. And I said to him, I go, Dexter said to me the other day, he calls me, and we talk like once a week, every 2 weeks. And he goes, Roger, he goes, man, you're just a different dude. And I said, Dex, I said, brother, like, I don't even know what to say, man. You're such a good guy. And he's like, nah, but we've become friends. You're a lawyer and this and that. I go, brother, we're just regular people, man. So he said, you know what I'm looking forward to? And I go, what's that, Dex? He said, you said you were going to come visit me. Now, he's an older gentleman, so he lives in Brooklyn. And I told him I was going to visit my friend Kevin in North Carolina. And then we were going to drive from North Carolina to go check out New York, because that's where I'm from. And I said, Dex, man, if you're cool, man, we'll come for a day or two, and you show us around your neighborhood. You know, go to the Brooklyn Bridge. We'll make a day or two out of it, man, and come visit. Dex is so excited. And so I tell this salesman, I go, brother, that's what I'm about. Like, I happen to be good at my job, but if the other person on the other side is like a good person, next thing you know, I got a friend, you know. And it's not just business, you know, it's like, I take things personal. Like, I want to help my friends. Now, some people say, yeah, people pay you to be your friend. I go, yeah, that's true. But after the case is over, right, you know, after Lynn's family's member case, you know, went away, and after Dex's case went away, we still talk. No one's paying me for those conversations. I do that because I've legitimately formed a friendship with these gentlemen. There's other people that call me. I had a young lady who was hooked on heroin, and at the time, I remember she was violating, it was so bad. I mean, we thought she was gonna overdose and she'd get out, and the judge was gonna kick her out of drug court, and she had several heroin charges. And I remember her cursing at me, like screaming, F you, you piece of crap lawyer. You know what? But years later, that woman sent me a card. Mr. Foley, I've been clean for 5 years. Hey, Mr. Foley, it's been another 5 years. I've been clean for 10 years. You know, I'm married now. I have a kid. I haven't touched drugs in 11 years. I've stayed away. I've changed my whole life. Everything you did was for me, and I didn't know it. So I want to say thank you again. The other day I got, you know, a card, some potato chips, and a calendar from a client of mine, his family, they're Hawaiian, and helped him with a very serious second-degree felony case that, you know, we were able to get dismissed. And he ended up getting charged in 2 different jurisdictions, like out there and then here, for the crime. And you know what, when he came here, this is the first time he had been in Florida, because it was like, you know, on the phone kind of thing. And I went and found him at the jail, and I talked to his mom, and I drove around in the rain looking for him, and then finally found him at an airport, and then took him to get something to eat, because he didn't have $1 in his pocket. And no, you don't get paid for those things. You do it because it's your character, because you love the man upstairs, because action is always better than words. And you know what happened when he had to come, they then got him on a plane and got him back to mom. And then mom came, because we had to work on the case, and they came, and me and my wife met them and took him out to dinner. you know, the mother and the son, and he was a young man, you know, early 20s, and they're good people. And you know, 6 months go by, 6 months after they get, and they say, hey, I just wanted to send you a calendar, like chips. Hey, we're so appreciative, da da da. Like, that's love, man. I can't put that on a billboard. Like, I'm driving past a billboard right now. That's not stuff you put on a billboard. That's word of mouth. That's the Google reviews. That's people putting stuff online. That's someone saying, hey, listen, I only know this guy in Florida, Foley, and that's why people call me from California, Hawaii, Texas, Utah, Massachusetts, you know. And what am I doing next week? I'm going out to Idaho. Why? I'm getting my bar license in Idaho, and I might get it in another few other states, because what I find is it's a challenge. It's hard, don't get me wrong. Like, emotionally, at times I'm like, whew, but if I can do criminal and personal injury in several states, like, I'm not tied to just a desk. I can go here, I can go there. And I think as I'm getting older, I like that freedom, but I can't, I mean, I got people calling me from different states, from sending me, you know, cards and, like I said, chips. And another guy, know what he did? Another guy helped him out on a DUI case. He said, Mr. Foley, I noticed your shoes. I noticed your swag. I wear those same shoes too. What size are you? Next thing I know, I got 2 pairs of brand new shoes in the mail. How cool is that, man? Like, that's the beauty of helping other people. You can make a living, you do it fairly, but people show love. People extend their hand, right, in friendship. You can't buy that on Avo. You can't buy that on Google. You can't buy that on FindLaw. You can't buy that with all your awards. I always tell people, you know what my awards are? The clients that reach back out to me and say, I'm off heroin. Hey, I just started a family. How about my armed drug trafficking guy that was facing, you know, it started off 25 year minimum mandatory, then to 15, and then to 7, then to 3. Then I put a motion together, and then they added more charges. Then I went to a supervisor, and they said, 2 is our final deal. The client goes, Mr. Foley, what are the chances that I win? I go, brother, I'd probably put it at 85%. I got a really good motion here, and I really feel confident. But if I lose, he goes, yeah, what happens if you lose? I go, if you lose, that's it. You're, you know, c'est la vie for a very long time. And he said, I'll take the 2 years. That guy, Joel, he still calls me. We still talk. And that was, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. That's love, man. That's appreciation. That's my awards. Anyway, I was talking to this guy going, brother, this is, like, I don't have the money to advertise. I'm not ridiculously priced. I don't hit people with every dollar for every minute that I talk. Some people might say I'm high priced. Some people might go, that's it. I mean, that's it. It depends. It's all perspective, right? But I'm honest, and I care, and I extend my hand, and I'm a bull. I work hard. So that's my advertising, right? That, like, read it. Don't take my, go read the reviews. Go watch the videos on YouTube that people like put out there for me. Like, that's what keeps me going, guys. Like, seriously, because it's a tough job. Criminal defense and personal injury, it's tough. You just see dark stuff and people in really tough situations, and they look at you like you're all knowing, and I'm not. I just pray to God that I can do the best and do everything I can to help, and I don't know. God has a plan, and things seem to work out. So to the guy that's, you know, going to call me at 5 o'clock on Levitate, brother, I'm 99.9% sure I'm going to say no. You never say no, never say never, right? But my people, my clients, my friends, that's my advertising, my past work. Anyway, I'm sharing with you guys. Tell me what you think. Anyway, peace. Have a great day. See ya.